Hello, this is Kimberly McLaughlin with Facility Information Resources at FNS. I'm going to talk a little bit about our Archibus Web Central user roles and the account request form. There are basically two types of users in Archibus. You have your non-editing roles, which are Campus Viewer and Facilities and Service role. And basically, these are just viewing roles. Not editing roles. That is pretty self-explanatory. You can't edit anything in the files. The difference between Campus Viewer and Facilities and Service role is that FNS role can see all of campus, where the Campus Viewer can only see the college that has been assigned to their role. Now, the next are the editing roles. The editing roles are Campus Space and Department Space. These are both one or the other needed for participating in the space survey. So if you've already got a department or campus space role, you will be good for the survey. If not, you will either want to get a new account or upgrade your user account. Basically, these have the same functioning as the view only roles. What they can do in addition to viewing certain items is they can assign people in space. They can actually make changes to space and review those changes. And they can also participate in the annual space survey and the FNA survey that occurs every 4 years. This is just a little bit more about the roles and what needs to be done on the user account form. For instance, for the campus viewer role, you do need to fill out the college code. For department space, we need to fill out the college code and the division code. And for campus space, only the college code. For the FNS code, there's no form needed. You can just email space management with request to access an account, to get an account to access Web Central. So on the forms, this is what this will look like. So for the campus viewer, which is the non-editing role, they're going to pick campus viewer down here and simply put in the college code. For campus space, which is an editing role, oops, excuse me. Okay, sorry about that. So this would be department space. For department space, you're going to get the college code and then those divisions within that college that they can have access to. So in this case, it would be only be 209, 495, and 833. There must be one or more codes, but there has to be at least one. So that's the only difference on the form. So that should help fill out the forms. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at these in Web Central. To find out your college code, you can use this occupant lookup table, which is on the website. And essentially, what you have to do is do a Control F to find. And we want to find music. Enter. And this shows me that is KR. KR 0 is the department and 495 is the division or unit number. So that is what I want to use in my certification form. That is, again, that's on the Archibus Web Central webpage. Now we are going to go ahead and log into our training environment. And I'm just going to quickly show you the differences of what these roles look like. So we'll start at the campus space level. Actually, let's start at the campus viewer level. Okay, so you can see campus viewer, space inventory, and to look at building and floor. So I've been assigned the campus viewer for KM, which is College of Fine Arts. And these are the buildings that are listed. So I can view information for any of these buildings. Adjust my windows. And I can drill down on the floor. Shows me the rooms. Now, if I look, I don't have the option to make space changes. I can review space changes. I can't assign people in space, but I can look at people in space within my college, and I can request floor plan changes. Any role can request floor plan changes. The information is put in, and you can see that in another video that we'll have available. Okay, we'll log out. So that's Campus Viewer. Log into Facilities and Service Space. No highlighting, no assigning people in space. I mean, no assigning, no making space changes. No assigning people in space, but we can request floor plans. And then if we look at building and floor, so facilities and service, we can see all buildings, drill down on all buildings, but we can't make any changes. Now we're going to look at campus space. Campus space. Campus space can edit, so we are able to assign people from a list, assign people from a drawing, and we are able to make space changes. If we look at buildings and floors, we can see all the buildings on campus, but we can only edit those that are within our college. Department space. As you can see, this role is department space. They can edit, so they can assign people, and they can make space changes. And look at buildings. See all the buildings that are listed. If we go, let's see, let's try all rooms. So this is just going to show me rooms that anything KM is listed in. So anything in college KM I can see, but I can only edit those that are in my departments. I've got another role, department space role. Space, but this department space has limited view. It can see everything in KM, but can only edit items in 952. So if we look at 952, let's do make space changes. Let's pick a building. So I can only edit anything with 952. So if I tried to even choose another division, it doesn't give me a choice. So that's a quick overview of the roles. Again, please go ahead and you can find the form online at our Archibus Web Central page, and you can get that submitted to us, and we'll go ahead and get you a user account set up. There's links to Web Central. Here's our occupant lookup table, the Web Central user request form, and a couple of guides here to help you as well. Thank you so much. Have a great day.